back to all our friends, and to viewers new to this channel, welcome. So we're anchored in St Lucia between the two pitons, a dramatic landscape, and it's really deserted and serene with the two resorts near us, which are closed until October. That's because of COVID and also because it's off season. We're sailing the Caribbean this summer, and in December we'll be joining the Grand Large Yachting Round the World Rally and going through the Panama Canal and beyond. This will be our second circumnavigation. So Pierre and I have gone around the world in a Katana 472, and our current boat, an Outermer 5X, is a fast boat, so we should be able to get to destinations quickly and really enjoy exploring this planet. In this episode, I'll show you our sail to St Lucia and also our preparation as Tropical Storm Elsa became a hurricane. We were deep within Marigot Bay, a beautiful location, but also a great hurricane hole. So enjoy this video as I show us preparing the boat and working with our neighbors to prepare our boats for a tropical blow and staying safe during Hurricane Elsa. Enjoy! In our last episode, we were in Saint Martin, and then we planned to go to St Lucia for the summer to be out of hurricane zone. We decided to stop at Martinique in the way. The Noon site, which is a website for cruisers, said that Martinique was closed to non-EU. We had PCR tests and we had our vaccine papers all submitted in advance and had an easy entry. We met up with our friends Marie-Pierre, or Mappy, and Dominique from POMIII in Martinique, where they had their boat. Our plan was to stay for a while, but with some stormy weather predicted, we decided to leave a few days earlier than planned for St Lucia. That stormy weather actually turned into the tropical storm Elsa and then Hurricane Elsa. So we were glad we had left a few days earlier and had lots of time to prepare for the storm. We left the anchorage at St Anne together, the two boats. We put up our mainsails, we left the anchorage at St Anne, and it was a close reach to St Lucia, so we just had our Genoa out. I said to Dominique, why is it never downwind when we're sailing? And he mentioned that from Saint Martin to Martinique it was downwind. I guess I just remember it when it's not downwind. Trek is a fast boat, and we can go about the same speed as the wind when we're on a beam range. The problem is the apparent wind moves forward, and there we are again on a close reach.
Okay, Lisa will be on the right side, so we're fine. You Troy? Nice to meet you, Troy.
Yeah, man.
I'm Pierre, this is Lisa.
Yeah, that's right. How much Puffy's take?
Tiller.
As soon as I get this saw to the bottom, okay, Cam? All right.
Yep.
This what's your port side?
Yep.
Port side's close up here.
Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good.
We arrived in our planned hurricane hole at Marigot Bay in St Lucia, at the far end of the bay, at a really secure cement dock. We were really happy with our location, especially because that weather disturbance had been upgraded to a tropical storm by Thursday morning and had been named Elsa, the 5th named storm of the season. We were really in an ideal location because the storm was predicted to track south of St Lucia, which meant the winds would be coming towards our bow over the hills, and so we weren't expecting any wave action at all and winds much less than the other side of the island would see. In any case, we spent Thursday preparing the boat for a hurricane because you never know what's going to happen at the last moment, and best to be well prepared. So we got all the ropes out, all the fenders out, and we went to work. And it was really a community effort because all the boats were preparing. It was really wonderful to see that everyone was going to prepare their boats properly for a hurricane. Paddle boards removed, cushions all removed. So hopefully that tangle of lines will keep them from coming and hitting us. Got the rope going from that boat to here. I'm going to hook it around the winch. The stern ropes go from a pulley to the winch. We're all tired from getting our boats ready. This is the weather that we're expecting tomorrow in St Lucia. It's a tropical storm. So we're in St Lucia. We're tucked at the end of this bay. We're expecting the wind to come from that direction, which is straight over those hills. So we're pretty protected. And Tiller eating her dinner. It's been a busy day, right, Tiller? It's been a super busy day. And then I took the dog for a swim because she was inside. We didn't take her for the walk with us. So we're all pretty tired, hanging out outside. So we climbed up the first hill, and then when you see the dip, we continued up to the top, and that's where the view was taken from. On est où?
Puis là, excuse, non. On est parti d'ici, on est monté là. Après ça, on est filé jusqu'ici, puis c'est là qu'il y avait une bifurcation. On a tourné à droite, puis on est rendu complètement en haut de la montagne. Ici. Puis là, si on prend le petit trail qu'il y a là, on descend en ligne droite pratiquement vers le premier point où on s'est arrêté ce matin.
The boat shaking, I thought it was starting.
Let's look at the history. There. That's wind direction. Wind speed is still going down. So it hasn't passed Barbados yet. Just out of Barbados.
10 o'clock it's 40 knots. 12 o'clock it's 37 knots. So the peak is at 40 knots at 11 o'clock.
So you're not expecting it to be a major event?
No, not here. No, we're so sheltered. Look at the wind direction. And then after that it switches to the southeast, and that's it. It's over. Then wind drops down to 10 knots, 8 knots.
So we're well prepared.
So by 4 o'clock in the afternoon we're down to 13 knots or so.
So that's
So the peak is at around noon.
hopefully
So
the
I
worst
can take
we
the
have is a
dog
bunch
out
of
in the
plants
morning
on our
for morning
boat.
pee.
Oh yeah.
That's all I want to know.
Donc ils viennent passer sur la Barbade.
Ouais, au sud de la Barbade. Parce que la Barbade où il y a le plus de temps, parce que c'était pas sûr.
Elsa arrived right at the predicted time of 8 a.m. There's Pierre checking things. He says at the other end of the dock the monohulls are bent over 30 degrees, but we're pretty protected here. It's nice that the boat beside us is so attentive also to their boat. Most people have prepared the boats pretty well. Just a lot of rain here. The worst wind's supposed to be in about an hour. Hopefully the worst we have is a bunch of plants on our boat. There's the guard. The storm was just a lot of wind, and now the job is to clean up all the leaves before they leave tannin marks all over the gel coat. Hey little guy, I don't think you should be on our boat.